Hello and welcome to this video lecture. Content of the lecture is control system input devices, switches, types of switches used in control system, construction and its applications. So we are going to see about the switches. Switches or input devices. Types of switches or push button switches, foot switch, selector switch, pilot switch, and proximity switch. First, we'll see about the push button switch. So, this is a push button switch. This type of switches are commonly used in any electrical or electronic circuits. So, this push button switches normally comes with two pair of contacts. So here one contact is NO and another is NC. So the normally opened contact is open when the switch is in a normal state. So this normally closed contact will be in a closed position in the normal state. So when the user pushes the button, the status changes. So normally open contact will be closed and normally closed contact will be open. So push button switch is a manually operated switch. It is used to give input from the user. So has a spring inside, it is spring loaded. So it is used to either close or open a set of electrical contacts. This push button switches or otherwise called biased switches. So this is considered as the mostly used electronic component or control system component in electrical and electronic designs. So these push buttons may also have an integrated light. So sometimes it comes with an integrated indicating lights. So which is illuminated by either LED or incandescent bulbs. So from a control circuit, this LED or this incandescent light is triggered. So the push buttons comes in various colors, generally black, red, yellow, green, blue or white. So in our houses, we might be using this motor pumps for pumping the water to store it in the overhead tank. So the water from the sump or from the bore well is pumped using the motor pump. So for controlling that pump, we might be having a starter. So the starter comes with two push buttons. So one in red color and another in green color. So the red color is used to stop the motor and the green is used to start the motor. So you might have, this is two colors are very common, red and green, and also other colors are available. So there are two types of push button switches are there. One is momentary and another one is maintained. So in a momentary or spring return type of push button, so whenever the user presses the push button, so the contacts changes, the state of contact changes, and when the user removes the finger, it comes back to the previous state. So it is called spring return or momentary type of push button. And another type is maintained or toggling type of push button. So here, when the user pushes the push button, so the state of the contact changes, and after the user removes the finger or depresses it, it maintains in the same state. Again, after the next press, it comes to the previous state, original state. So it maintains the contact. So one push will make the contact, the other push will break the contact. So it toggles. So that's why it is called as toggling push button. So here you can see a small animation of this push button. Here you can see in the normal state, the normally closed contacts are closed and current passes through it. And normally open is in open state. And when the user presses the switch or the push button, the status changed. Normally closed is now open and normally open is closed. Also, this one of the advantage in using the industrial push button is it is stackable. So we can stack 2 or more push buttons with one contact. Sorry, we can stack a number of push buttons one after other, so that in one actuation, one press, all the push buttons will be activated simultaneously. So the number of contacts in each blocks will be changed in one press. So it is in case of an emergency, if you want to open more than 2 or 3 contacts at the same time, instead of pressing number of switches, a single switch will do the work. It will open or close several other contacts. So that is the use of this stackable push buttons. Here you can see you can stack a number of push buttons. So this is one of the very good advantage in using this industrial push buttons. Next is foot switch. These type of switches are operated by applying foot pressure to either open or close circuits. So instead of using your fingers, here we use the foot to operate the switch, either to open or close the circuit. So these foot switches are available in many shapes, size and colors. So it is more hygienic if being used by multiple users. If multiple users were using the same switch, then this foot switch is best. So it is more hygienic. So that is one of the advantage of using foot switch. And another one is it allows the user to multitask. So those foot switches are very common in sewing machines. The sewing machines, previously it comes with a pedal like arrangement. So the tailor or the person who stitches, he pedals it. It has a flywheel and it drives. The belt will be there. So the belt will drive the sewing machines. Now the sewing machines are electric. So electric motors are used for driving the sewing machines. So in that case, so you can see a foot switch below the sewing machine. So the operator can on and off the motor by using the foot pressure. So in that case, the tailor will be using both the hands for holding the cloth. By that time, he need to on and off the motor also. So in that case, the foot switch will serve the purpose. So for multiple tasking, this foot switch will use. And in industrial machinery, often these foot switches were used for safety. So it gives additional safety for the labor or the person who handles it. So next type of switches are rotary switches or selector switches. Selector switches or rotary switches, they contain a simple selector on the front of the panel and a broad range of potential contact combinations on the inside of the closure. So this selector, they comes with 2, 3 or 4 position versions and are often used when more than one control option is needed. So when more than one control option is needed, like automatic, manual or off. So if it is having multiple options to be selected, then this type of rotatory switches can be used. These switches are preferred when a maintained contact is needed. In such application, this rotary switches are being used. Next is proximity switch. So these switches, they consist of an actuator operated by the motion of part of a machine or an object. So they are activated by means of a motion or a part of a machine or an object inside a machine. The operation of the device makes or breaks an electrical connection. So the actuation causes an electrical connection, breaks or making a connection. In that way, it gives an input to the system that this particular part of the machine has reached this limit, or the object, it reaches this limit. So you might be knowing that in the printers it has two limits. So it has one extreme right and left. There is two limits are there. So in some application it has to be indicated. So when the workpiece or the work table or the object, it moves and it reaches the extreme, then it has to be notified so that the control system will take the action. So they can be used as part of a control system to control machinery, as safety interlocks, or to count object passing a point. So these limit switches are rugged, easy to install, and they are reliable. They can determine the presence or absence, passing, positioning, and end of travel of an object. So there are several types of limit switches are there. Lever type of limit switches, roller type, plunger, and whisker type. So here you can see a lever type limit switch. This limit switch are used for heavy duty cranes hoist. So they are used to prevent over travel of hoisting motion. So they can handle the power and control circuits up to 500 volt and 40 amps continuous current. So the limit switches contacts are automatically reset when the lever returns the zero position due to spring action. So it has a spring action in it. So when the lever is released, it comes to the original position. The lever type of limit switches are used in material handling and lifting equipment, hoisting, winches and conveyors, rolling mills, sugar, mining, cement, textile industries, etc. So in the picture you can see a limit switch. Here the limit switch is used to detect the closed position of a conveyor lift gate. So you might be using the lifts in hospitals, in industries. So there you might have noticed that only if the door is closed, the lift will further operate, or it will wait until the door is locked. So this the door closing and opening position is being sensed or detected by using this type of lever switches. Here you can see the roller limit switch. So this is also used to sense the position of an object. So here it is used in detecting the gate position. So when the gate comes to a closing position, the the limit switch is activated, and when the door is open, it is come to the previous position. So it opens and close a contact. So by that we can sense the position of a particular object. So further, there are different types of limit switches are there. Whisker limit switch, plunger type of limit switch. This plunger limit switches, you can see it in our refrigerator. So if you notice that in a refrigerator, when you open the door, the light, it will be on. When you close the refrigerator door, the light will be switched off. So if you notice there, you can see a small switch there. So there is a plunger there, it is projecting out. So when the door is closed, it will press the particular plunger. So by that, it is opening and closing a contact in the limit switch. So using that, the light is turned on and off. The reference books used is Control System Engineering by Nagrath and Gopal, Industrial Automation Hands-On from Frank Lamp. Hope this video was useful. Thank you.